Laughing Man, what is up, my brother? What is up? Bro, I wouldn't want to get rid of you. I would not want to get rid of you. All right, we're brothers. I love you. All right, let's get started. Let's get started. How's your week going, my brother? How has your week gone? Hope it's been good. Hope it's been good. All right. We got quite a few videos tonight. I think it'll be fun. Guys, thank you for all your support. Thank all you for the love. Thank you for checking out my other videos, right? Thank you. I humbly thank you for all the love and support you guys always show me. So I can't express enough how humbly thankful I am. I'm a small time nobody, right? So I don't expect to be big or anything. So to get the amount of support I do get, it's amazing thing for me. So I just wanted to give some time to say thank you, guys. All right, let's get started. I'm thinking about doing Wednesday, right? I'm going to set it up for, we will be talking about my conspiracy theory. My conspiracy theory on Wednesday, right? It's a call-in panel show, so you guys can call in, is I believe that Muslims are trying to take over the West. I believe, Steve, what is up, my brother? What is up? Love you, my brother. I believe Muslims are trying to take over the West. I believe they're doing a great job of already taking over the UK. Okay, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe a majority of their mayors or governors are Muslims. A good amount of people in their Senate, I think it's a Senate, their Congress of Parliament or whatever, is a good chunk of Muslims. I believe that they're slowly and surely trying to take over. Red Door, my sister, what is up? What is up? Small time, but I mean, like, I still, mad support, right? I still love the support. So it's awesome. It's awesome. I love it, right? 200 more to 6K. That's going to be a celebration for me. All right. Let's get started. I want to start tonight's live by checking out this police cam video. You know what? It's like, UFC is always all over the place, but you know what? I really wish that they wouldn't copyright you. I don't know. I might think about doing like on Rumble or something if I could, or Kick, to do I don't know if Twitch allows it to do UFC live stream, but I don't know. Paramount bought them, downhill they went. What can you say? I mean, it's a trade-off, right? It's a trade-off because now you don't have to pay for the pay-per-views, because that's always had to hurt me, right? The pay-per-views, I couldn't always get all of them, so it's a trade-off, I guess. It's a trade-off. I love the UFC, but I mean, I admit that they're not as exciting, right? They're not as exciting as they used to be. But I think it's probably because they have like very little star power. Okay, there's not many stars that are drawing you in, and that's in my opinion. Okay, fights are fights, right? But there's no one that's all that interesting. No one that really calls to me like, oh, you gotta watch them, right? Conor McGregor, John Jones, St. Pierre, Prime, Anderson Silva. Those are people who you just had to always watch. So, all right, let's get started.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, man.
We all having to get together or something over here?
Yeah.
Okay. You get kind of out of hand, or is there people yelling and arguing or something, or what?
I guess they was having an argument. That's why I'm outside. You know, not my family. I was invited, so I'm just outside while the family argues.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Is this one of their cars here?
Yeah. You want me to close the door?
Okay. I just wondered. We got a call about people arguing out here, so that's why.
Yeah.
That's why. I'll shut it, man. It's... Police.
Yeah, I got it. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Why is it taking so long to answer the door?
This is my house. What's up?
Okay. Well, we got a call about people arguing out here. That's why we're here.
Yes.
Okay.
What else?
So, what are we arguing about out here?
It's a family matter.
Okay.
Let's just wait till they talk to her real quick.
It's a family matter.
And then we'll let you pass on. But okay.
You got cars out here, that doors are left open.
All right, excuse me, sir.
No. Hold on.
I got you.
We're out here investigating what's going on.
You can investigate.
Okay. So who all is here?
What do you mean, who's all
You
here?
said family. Is there family here?
Hold on, man.
You know, this is the thing where I've said this before. I'm sorry, but this is probably one of the biggest detriment of the Black community. Their lack of fear nor respect for authority. I mean, I get it. They're tough. They're tough, right? The Black community is very tough. But guess what? Okay, when this is the thing where it's just a fact, right? It's a fact. I think throughout history, you think that you can disrespect a soldier, you'll see what happens to you, right? It's just how it is. It's just how the world works. You disrespect someone with a gun, there's going to be consequences. It's just how it is. So this is a thing where I think the Black community has it the most, where they have no fear nor respect for authority, which is their prerogative. But you wonder why they have such a huge amount of altercations with police. Now, it doesn't mean that I have any I don't have critiques of the police. I believe that police is average people having too much power, and too much power corrupts absolutely. These are people, common people, everyday people that have honestly, they are drunk on power. Okay, so a lot of times you could see how not all of them can handle that amount of power. Right? In some cases, they abuse that power. But again, they have power. Plain and simple, okay? Police have power. So you should 100% show respect to police officers. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. If you don't show respect to a police officer, you are already starting on the wrong foot, okay? You are already starting on the wrong foot. You are literally agitating someone that has power.
Okay. Well, come out here and talk to me since you don't want to come inside here.
Yep. Absolutely.
So, what's on your shirt?
What do you mean?
Is it blood? What is that? Is that blood on your shirt or what? Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, don't do that.
Listen, y'all look.
Yeah, don't do that.
Step back. Step back away from me right now. Listen, step back. I have no reason to walk. No. Would you shut the door on me? That's where the problem is.
This is but this is my house.
We're here for
so wait, hold on. This is my house. So what you doing?
You and me have a problem because there's what looks like blood on here, and that's what I'm trying to find out.
First of all, I'm perfectly fine. I fell. First of all, hold on. Hold this. I'm about to show you my knee. First of all, I fell. So how about that? I fell right over there in front of that white car. I fell.
So then why can you not?
And you ran away. So really, this is the problem. Attitude and suspicion. I'm sorry. One of the things that police officers do, they act on suspicion. You are being suspicious, right? And you're already disrespectful. You're already hot-headed. You already have an attitude. So really, it's like, I'm sorry. This is why there's lack of common sense, right?
Not explain that to me.
I can explain that to you. This is
you
my
walk
house.
Inside and shut the door on me.
I own this house. This is my house. Though.
That's okay.
So you're not going to ever put your foot in my house. So step your foot outside my house.
Right now because I'm here for a lawful reason.
Step your foot outside my house.
No, ma'am.
Oh, no?
If you slam the door, ma'am.
I'm not slamming nothing.
Okay. So
what are you talking about?
I've got the right to be here.
I understand that.
He got to step his foot outside my house.
She has. No, stop. She has. Listen to what I'm telling you.
Arrest them all.
So,
Arrest them all.
I have sat there and talked to her.
I'm going to call the police again. I'm going to call the
I have spoke to her And she sat there and confirmed that there's an argument here, and that it's family. So
family, yeah.
that would come down to it being domestic related. So that's why I'm here to find out what is going on. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So that's why I'm here. And when she comes inside the door and decides that she wants to slam it on the police, that's not going to work, and that's not going to happen. That right there is obstruction, and people go to jail for that.
Right.
Do we understand that so far?
Yes.
Okay. So the part of what I've got to do is find out, make sure that no one's hurt, no one's injured, and no one's dead. Find out what we're arguing about, so I can get out of y'all's hair, and I've got to identify everybody here, because that's part of what I got to do.
Celebration and things got out of hand. Be back to
Sergeant Foreman.
Too much, you know, too much sipping.
I got you, but that's why I'm here to
No, that's not him.
But whenever I get answer the door and it's confrontational,
Well, the person who owns it, this is her birthday, so you can understand her frustration.
No, how can you understand her frustration? How can you don't, this is the absolutely idiotic. No, what made it so you can understand her frustration?
With all this going on. So, again, family affair, family situation, too much to drink. We're good. It had escalated, which is why the neighbors probably called.
right.
We're all good.
And so that's what I'm trying to find
She
out.
fell.
But
I have
whenever
no-
I get,
I'm not- I'm
whenever
not
I get
harm's way
nothing
in no
but
type of way.
whenever I get confronted to the point where it's like I'm not going to answer any questions when I've got reasons to find out what's going on, and it's my job to do that.
Understood.
Then this isn't going to happen. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like you're not going to shut the door on the police.
Right.
I'll tell you that right now.
Right.
Well,
So that's
Y'all can sit in my living room. I don't care. We can watch a show. I don't care. However, if you step your foot in my door where I pay at, I don't like that.
well, I get what you're saying.
If I am hurt or I feel I need your help,
Right.
of course I'm gonna be like, oh, excuse me, like,
But when
I need your help.
you came to the door, you had nothing but attitude with me. When all that could have been solved and resolved by saying, you know what, yep, had a little argument out here, and it's over some nonsense.
I didn't have
silliness,
attitude with
everybody-
you at first.
Okay. Well, we're not going to sit there and argue about our attitudes. But when I sit there and I'm asking what's going on, and I see what looks like blood on you,
Right.
and I ask you about why there's blood on you, and instead of sitting there saying, hey, look, I busted my knee up out here, and how you fell on your knee, whatever had happened, and you come out here and then you decide you're going to come and shut the door on me, it's not going to work that way. That doesn't happen. Okay, I'm telling you that right now.
He's calm.
All right. What? You can't come to my house. Where's he?
He's going with Kevin.
Gone
He's
with-
going with Kevin.
why take all of them to
I don't want. I don't want.
Right, look, you know what?
I don't think
Stop.
all Rosin in my house. No. What are we talking about here? Why is she in my house?
Told him to come in for Gerald.
Excuse me.
Stop.
Please don't put your hands on him.
Stop. You know what? You're about to go. You know, you're going to jail.
No, she has two little. No. She has a newborn baby upstairs. Do not do that, sir. Do not do that,
Step away
sir.
from her.
No.
Step away.
No, excuse
Step-
me. No.
Do not get off the curb.
This is her birthday. Are you serious? This is my house. Yo.
Step back, or you're going to go to jail too.
This is my house. No.
Or you will go to jail too.
This is my house. Yo. Are you serious?
What's up, monster? What is up? Yes. Like, what a family.
This is my house. I'm not doing anything.
What are you holding me for?
This is my house.
You actually have to send her to jail though, seriously?
Yeah, she's going to jail, man.
Going to jail for what reason? Alright, she calmed down. Or whatever.
I mean, literally, police officers can say that you obstructed. You literally put your hand on a police officer. Like, the police officer was walking through. I mean, he was following someone else, right? It looks like someone else was telling the police officer something. He following the other guy, right? She put her hand on the police officer. Just plain and simple.
Y'all are doing the most. Y'all are doing too much.
Can I sit you up so we can talk?
And locally, is it okay for you to even enter her home without a warrant?
Yes, in the state of Georgia it is. There's an active domestic going on in the house. We're investigating. Y'all instructions.
I got it.
Hey, what's up? You doing okay? Yeah? What happened to your shoulder? Did you fall? Yeah. Gotcha. Tell me what happened with all this. You're straight. I'm just asking you questions, right?
That's all.
Okay. So how did you get all this right here?
No, I had this stuff.
How'd you get all that?
Yeah, I had all this stuff.
No, you didn't, man. These are all fresh, okay? I just need you to be honest with me.
That's my shirt.
Because these look like scratches.
Yeah, that's my shirt. That's my
Here,
shirt.
come stand right here for me. No, you're not in trouble, man. I just need to know what's going on, okay?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just love my shirt. That's all.
Okay. I'm just concerned because you got all these scratches on you. I'm here for your well-being, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Yo, you see that? They're trying to. So the title, right? The title of this thing is "Police Arrest a Belligerent Woman for Hiding Her Baby Daddy in a Garage After Beating Him Up." I've said this before, right? We're having a weird ass epidemic, weird ass shit that's happening in the West, that's happening in America, where women have no problem with laying their hands on a man. Okay, and I gotta say this, right? It's weak ass men like this. He doesn't have the. He can't even say that, yeah, she laid her hands on me, right? She laid her hands on me. She hurt me, she abused me, she cut me up. So no wonder that women think that it's okay to lay their hands on you. Absolutely idiotic. Absolutely.
So what were y'all doing tonight?
No,
Y'all hanging out, drinking, partying? The holidays?
Family.
Who's the female to you? Is that family?
No.
Girlfriend, wife? Which one?
I was about to leave my brother. That was it. That was all. That was nothing crazy. I was too much. That's it. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't got no crazy.
You got scratches everywhere, my friend.
Huh?
You got scratches everywhere.
No. That's not doing nothing to me. At all. If somebody found
She was not the antagonist. So don't
Chill.
He's trying to be. I guess he's trying to be stupid. So she had an attitude from the jump. Yeah, she did. I guess he's trying to be stupid to not. I guess indicate that she abused him.
She got 2 daughters. She had a baby.
I'm not saying you got nothing on you. I'm trying to figure out how you got these scratches on you. Yeah, I know, but I need you to walk me through what happened and how you ended up with these scratches and you're bleeding.
No, it's just family fun.
That's not fun though. That's not fun to get scratches on you.
Yeah, it's not crazy.
That's not fun to get all bloodied up.
It was none of that. Yeah, it was none of that.
I know you're good, but I'm asking.
I ain't doing nothing crazy.
I didn't say you did anything crazy, but I'm just trying to figure out how you got your injuries.
Yeah, I'm good. I did that.
You didn't do that.
You did that. You did this. Look, you did this. Were you really intoxicated? But you did this.
I did it one when I was coming out and popped out. Yeah.
The way your marks go like that, you can't do that on your own.
Oh man, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, the way that
I did that.
even right here, man, on your side, right here.
Bump
So
to
check
the
it out.
dog.
If you just strip your shirt up, so
Yeah,
fast,
and hit the
Look at that, right? Even Red Door said it. DVs being committed by women is increasing exponentially. We have an issue where women do not mind laying their hands on a man. And now we have men like this that, you know what? They allow it. Right? It's like, oh, this is my baby mama. So you know what? If she hits me, she hits me. It is what it is. It's like, I swear to God, it's really these weak ass people that just, they so desire to be in toxic ass relationships. Okay? And I'm sorry, shit like this perpetuates that shit. It perpetuates the whole insanity of, domestic violence and all that crap.
You strip your shirt so fast, your scratches will go upward. Your scratches are downward, sideways, cricket. So you take your shirt off crazy. Like, okay.
Y'all are wrong. Y'all done have the same story several times over.
So the disorderly conduct is not the story of what happened here tonight.
I understand
it's
that.
what happened after we got here.
Like, generally, the police cannot just walk up into your house. I think everybody generally will tell you that. There's nowhere that I know of that you can just walk. Police are not. Without a warrant, you can't just walk up in someone's house.
Right.
And again, y'all had that agreement with the brother, not her. She was inside of the house when whoever gave the directive for that officer to walk inside of her home. Did y'all not hear her say, wait a minute, what is he?
Right, so she can say, wait a minute, but she can't grab the officer.
Inside, okay.
Okay, so the whole situation is, we got here, there was arguing, we heard some stuff. Hold on.
That's what
how would you feel if you were going somewhere else and someone you didn't know grabbed you?
It's not hard.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Perfectly fine.
Because I heard we not doing that.
Okay.
That's what that is.
Oh, all right. We're not gonna send a male officer with you. We're gonna do it up there. Excuse me.
Can you come in and close the door so I can change my clothes?
Excuse me.
Go out so I can change my clothes. Go out.
Excuse me.
Go out so I can change my clothes.
Get out.
She
Get out.
wants you to go outside.
Go.
Go outside.
Can you lock that and I can take this off, please?
We're gonna go upstairs and then we'll
I'm
do it.
not putting my shoes on in my house.
Oh no, you're good.
All right, so what am I doing?
So go upstairs and go to your room. When we're going to your room.
I'm not going upstairs with my kids like that. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Let me explain to you the reason. Okay.
I can't. Cornish, I can't do this.
I know.
Hold me for a second.
I know.
So we have to do a safety sweep wherever we put you to let
Y'all
you
not
know.
going upstairs in my house with my kids.
Okay. Do you want to have someone?
Take them to the third
Do you want to
floor.
have someone that'll bring you clothes down here?
No. I need to get my own clothes.
Okay. Here's the thing. For our
My
safety,
cousin's gonna get my your safety. That's a 7-year-old and a 3-month.
It has nothing to do with.
Are you kidding me? You beat up a man. You think they wouldn't be surprised if you go upstairs, uncuffed, grab a gun? Like, you're really not trustworthy, okay? You're really not a model citizen. I'm sorry. See right here? This is an example of what men are having to deal with today. Men are not, the problem isn't the trans shit. No. It's these women that think they're fucking men, right? They think they're men. They think they can lay their hands on men. They think they can have attitude. They think they can be combative, aggressive. Man, this is the problem. This is a big problem right now.
Babies. Okay.
All right, she's getting them. She's getting them. Just give me a second.
I go down the street and pay
But I get out tomorrow morning.
You can get out in a couple hours after
This
you
is
get booked
dumb.
in and everything.
Like, my letting you go upstairs with my fucking kids. This is dumb.
Taya.
Trying to come in my house.
Taya.
No, I don't care. I'm ready going to jail. The fuck? This is dumb. Talking about. I'm not about to be quiet.
I don't want her to go to no jail, man.
Well,
I don't want to go all that.
I know you don't. I really do.
Let me take that.
Well, we're not going to do that because
She got kids, man.
I got it. I get it 100%, but go ahead and climb in the passenger seat. Come on, go ahead. We're trying to keep you from going to jail too, but she's not going to be there long.
She mean.
I know. Go ahead and jump in because this is where we're trying to get you in the first place. Gerald, jump in the car. Sign the car. And let him get you right home. Okay? Kevin, is this your mom too?
It's my aunt.
Your aunt? Okay. She's got my card. She's got the information on it. You got her number.
I'm gonna be on it.
So yeah. And bro, I'm telling you, like, give it like an hour, and then call down the police department and she'll have all the bond stuff with you.
Seriously, we have women laying their hands on men and men crying like fucking babies. She laid your hands on you. I don't care if she's your baby mom, which is all the more stupid, right? Being a mom and laying her hands on a man? Are you kidding me? But this is the problem we have. I'm sorry. This is what happens when you're raised by these modern day single mothers, okay? These modern day single mothers make men highly emotional and make women highly emotional, okay? Make men weak as shit and make women aggressive and combative as shit. This is the problem we're having right now. Well, this is her baby daddy. I don't think it's her boyfriend. I don't know if it's her current boyfriend or anything, but it's her baby daddy, where she abused him. She beat the shit out of him, obviously. Right? He's all cut up and stuff.
Okay. Slide in the car. Slide in the car so he ain't got to worry about paying a bond for you too. It ain't going to work like that. It's not working like that right now.
All right,
Gerald, slide in. All right. Thank you, Kevin.
All right. So what is the circumstance for this whole situation?
I don't want to change. What are you asking me?
Like, what happens now?
So what's going to happen is, come here, Mama. So this is what I'm trying to explain to her. Mm-hmm. So there's two ways that we can go and do the charges, because she's going to go to jail, unfortunately. Okay. So we got obstruction, which would be a state charge. Why don't listen to me, Tanya? Stop. Me and you already discussed this. So it's a state charge, which when she goes to jail, then it goes on like her actual adult record with obstruction, which is like obstruction of law enforcement, which could be fighting, lying, hindering investigation in any which way it forms. Okay. Mm-hmm. We also have what's called disorderly conduct through the city, and the disorderly conduct through the city is a city ordinance violation. So it goes down as a disorderly conduct, and it's a city violation, not a state.
And you can look at the neighborhood, right? I mean, like, I'm guessing, I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming. I don't know. Again, I don't know, about this neighborhood. but might be maybe a predominantly white neighborhood. Maybe not. But here's the thing: where if it is right, I'm talking about the scenario. If it is a white neighborhood or whatever, you think this is a good example? You think this helps? The black communities, like their public image. It doesn't. It only adds to the stereotype.
Right.
So have you ever been arrested before?
No, I don't.
Okay. So the thing with this is that, and depending on the outcome of the court and all that stuff, on the backside of everything, when everything's said and done, then you have an opportunity that you can probably even have it expunged off your record.
Why do I have to go through this?
We've explained this already. I've already told it to you. So the bond for her to get out under the disorderly conduct is what, $350? It's $350.
And that's tonight?
Yeah, you get the bond paid tonight. So
and I get out when?
Probably tomorrow morning. I mean, it depends. I don't know. I can't guarantee what time.
So I can spend time for my kids? Where
I'll give you the address and all that stuff. It's right up the road. It's like
this is
from
crazy,
here,
bro.
It's like
so where do I go to the precinct?
Yes, ma'am. I'll give you the address. Yep.
So I thought you had to go to court to do a bond.
No. You just pay the bond goes to the police.
So what if she didn't have the money to pay the bond? Natalia, please. We've already talked about this. Cut it out. So I go to where you tell me to go up here, pay the $350.
And then they will notify the jail that the bond's been taken care of. As soon as she gets done getting processed in, then they'll go get them. Yeah. Then after that's taken care of, then they'll notify the jail, and the jail will go through and whatever their process is and getting her processed out is how that's going to happen. So I'm trying to afford her, more than likely.
Okay.
I'm trying to go
from the precinct or from the jail.
So she's going to go to DeKalb County Jail because that's who we use because we don't have our own jail that we would use.
You gonna let me play? Yeah. So we'll have to see real quick. I gotta put the seatbelt on you and all that. Okay.
Oh, I'm surprised that she didn't get arrested for domestic violence, but I guess no one called about domestic violence. So no one called about domestic violence. So I guess they can't necessarily just automatically assume it or charge it.
Make sure you don't fly away in the middle of the highway. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Natalia, I'm gonna tell you something. Keep your mouth shut.
I don't want him touching.
No, excuse me. Let me explain something to you.
I'm good with that. I don't want him
you don't
touching.
want a state versus a city.
No, I didn't
That's
do nothing
the whole thing.
wrong.
Natalia.
Somebody was in my house. This is
Natalia. Okay, I understand that.
I didn't do
Why
nothing
is this
wrong.
thing so tiny? Why did the
I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. If anything, being bombarded is my house. Okay. Yeah, so let's stop.
All right, you have.
That's it for that one. If he defended himself, she would have called the DV. Yeah. This is I've said this before, right? I've said this stat many times. I've said this stats many of times. There are certain studies out there, okay? Certain studies out there that have shown, that has pretty much said that majority, right? 70% of non-reciprocal domestic violence is committed by women against men. What does that mean? Certain studies have shown that 70% of one-way domestic violence, i.e., one person abusing the other person, not with no reciprocation, right? It's not like the other person is hitting you or whatever. It's you abusing one person, you're abusing the other person. It is women. It is women that are abusing men. We don't talk about this, right? We don't talk about it enough. We constantly talk about the men being abusive, but we don't talk about how women are very, very abusive. Women are very abusive, and we don't talk about it.
Bro, she fucking attacked me.
Don't talk about it at all. Women to men, exactly. It's women to men. Women are abusing men. But we don't talk about it. Hey, we don't talk about it. You saw that man? He's crying. He doesn't want nothing to happen to her. Men don't, you think that women, yeah, I agree. There are plenty of women that don't report it. But again, I guarantee you, 2 times the amount, right, will be men not reporting it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Let's check this one out. I think this would be interesting.
Hey, just stay in the car, sir. All right.
Hey, buddy.
What's up?
Listen, my man, we're just calling to check on you, my man, because we got a call.
Yeah.
Just wanted to check on you, that's all.
I'm all right. I'm straight.
Why are you agitated?
Cause I'm pissed the off.
You're bleeding, my man.
Right? Yeah, cause she fucking threw glass at your picture.
Shit.
Yeah.
Dude. All right, step up.
Right?
Fuck. Yeah, that's not okay.
Oh, no. You want medical attention? Straight. Are you hurt anywhere else? Nah. Damn, are you all right, my man? Yeah, I'm straight. I'm straight. All right, I'm gonna take a look at it real quick. Just sit on the first. Bull, bro. That shit not cool. Over here beating on me like I'm a bitch.
What happened?
Y'all probably went over there already.
Well, we didn't know what unit, my man, because all we got was in the area, so.
Find out what happened. Bro, she fucking attacked me.
All right, let them know what you got.
I'm not even. I don't want no police support. I don't want no charges. None of that shit.
Did your phone catch it?
She broke my phone.
This is the thing where, you know, the reports, you see the stats, right? We see the stats of how many men abuse women. That's because women report it, okay? That's how those stats come about. But I guarantee you, if men actually report all the abuse that they receive, the studies would definitely show something different. I guarantee you, if men actually report all the abuse that women cause, I guarantee you the stats will be very different. Okay? I'm not saying that, it'll be overwhelmingly, women that are, so much more abusive. I'm not necessarily saying that. Maybe, like I said, there are certain studies out there that have said, that have shown that women do 70% of the non-reciprocal domestic violence. Certain studies. Okay? So maybe, right, if men weren't such pussies and actually reported that shit, we may see a more accurate study. We may see more accurate statistics.
She broke my iPad. What the fuck? Stupid shit, bro. This is ridiculous. Yeah. I don't know. I guess, bro. You just want to look at my arm and shit.
Yeah, because we get a call, right? We have to kind of just make sure everything's good, my man. So
yeah, I'm going back to Port St. Lucie, bro. I don't even live over here, bro. I just go over here and see my daughter, fam. That's all I do. Come over here, I spend time with her. She want to get mad.
Was this your baby mama?
Yeah. She want to get mad, want to throw shit at me, want to hit me with shit, want to call me this and that, scratch me up. I ain't even touch her. I pushed her out. Yeah, what the fuck? Duh. Fucking threw glass at me, bro. Threw a picture of us. Threw it at me. Hit me right in my arm.
So were you at the 30 crossing?
Yeah, that's where I was
what
at.
Unit?
I don't know.
Like A, B, C, D?
30 something. I don't know.
30S?
30F.
30F?
Whatever. Yeah. Shit ridiculous, bro. It's not cool. I don't give a fuck. That shit not cool.
You have your keys right on there?
Yeah.
Totally agree, Red Door. These men should not let these women slide.
That shit not cool, bro. Yeah. Now I'm gonna look like the bad guy.
Nobody's saying
That's how the fuck you look. That's how they play it. That's how it go. I know how this shit go, bro.
Well, I'm telling you,
I
know.
Don't say, oh, you did this and I did this, bro. I'm defending myself. What the fuck?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
He came home so late, so I was already upset.
Okay.
So that led into today. But he got mad because my daughter was crying because I guess he had a popsicle and she wanted it, but she wanted to hold it. But he didn't want to let her hold it because I just got her dressed up. He didn't want her to make a mess of herself.
Okay.
But I didn't know what was going on because I was in the room on the phone with the bank because my card just got used for fraudulent charges. So I went out to the living room and I asked him what did he do? Like, why is she crying? And he got mad because I asked him what did he do, and it went from there. That was it.
What happened, bro?
We just argued. He called me out my name, so I broke his phone, and that was it. And then he left.
You guys live together here?
Kind of. He lives here, but he's not really here that often. He's here like maybe 3 or 4 days out of the week, sometimes.
Guys, please like the stream. Please like the video.
Nobody put their hands on each other, nothing like that, nothing physical, just verbal between each other. You write down your information just so I can document it, okay, sweetie?
Broke my shit. Like, yo, you ain't paying for none of my shit.
Can I get you something to wipe off?
Yeah. Just a gauze or something to wipe blood off.
Just sit on the push for a minute. You're not in any trouble. I'm just checking it. It's pretty nasty, yeah. I want to make sure he's all right.
I'm good.
Well, your adrenaline's also up, my man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a dad too, and if I was getting in a fight or an argument with my baby mama, I'd be hyped up too. All right? So you're straight.
Bro, like, that shit not cool, bro. You over here.
It's a new phone.
Like, this is a fucking new phone.
Yeah. It's not cool.
What the fuck? Come on, you stepping on my iPad, throwing
So
it.
you came here to see your daughter?
I've been here. I've been here since fucking 2 days ago. I think some shit like that, bro. I always come here. I spend half my week here.
I don't know if it's mentioned, but it's 30 crossings and F. That's right.
Bro, your sister shot the out, bro. I don't give a about none of that shit. I guess I ain't calling no police. I don't know. Maybe the phone.
Here's the reason why I stopped you, my man. Because we got an area, and I saw you putting stuff in your car.
Yeah.
You were all sweaty, like you were just, gotten some sort of emotional shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I came to check on you. All right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm here for. All right. Your well-being. No one's in trouble right now. I'm just here to check you out. All right.
Yeah.
You have your Axon phone?
I do. Shit's stupid.
Let me just grab my phone and I'm gonna take a couple pictures.
Where you? Bro, I think it's a little nick, but that
it's a bleeder.
Yeah. Want me to hit her? She's wanting me to hit her, bro. Want me to do it? I'm like, bro, I should have knocked you the out. Should have laid you the out.
Hey man, it's better off that you restrained me.
Like, bro.
He's pretty agitated.
Oh yeah, something didn't look good.
He's
about
cut
it.
up bad, and he's got a cut here. He's already told me it's baby mama.
She's not busted up too bad, but she's got.
So there's something definitely going on here.
Oh yeah, no, I ran into her too.
57 in plain view too. So I don't know if he's going to cooperate. He's like, I don't want to report. So he's on the verge of, I may not be compliant.
That's okay. I mean, I don't know which one's taking the ride.
I saw what you saw, and I saw him sweating profusely, throwing clothes in there.
Yeah. And she said that
It's very cultish, right? I agree. It's cultish, right? You're getting it for the name, right? An iPhone is the name. Different than an Android, just the name.
through his phone.
Oh yeah, it's
and
complete
it broke, and that's what did the crash thing or whatever. But yeah,
he's got a nasty little cut in his arm.
I wonder if it's from the phone, from the glass, or what.
No, I agree. I mean, like this is a thing where I've said this before. The single mother curse is dangerous. Single mothers, they will create future single mothers. Also, they would create future baby fathers, right? Baby daddies.
Well, he said she was beating on him.
It's possible.
He said he pushed her back to.
And this is the thing where you can see how his attitude, you can see his personality. Okay, if he was a not so, if he was a man in control of his emotions, he would be like, yeah, you know what? She hurt me. She threw something at me and cut me up. Yeah, I want her arrested for domestic violence. I don't want her around my kid, right? He should be the one in control of his emotions. He shouldn't be like the woman who's out of control, right? Who can't even control her emotions, right? He shouldn't be like that. He should be in control of his emotion. Get her arrested away from the child so he can take care of his kid.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, I had a call like that.
Hey, I told. By the way, he showed me how you did it too, and I was like, masterclass.
Okay, cool. We're just gonna make sure he's all right, and then you guys talk it out later or whatever. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. Is that okay?
Yeah, you're fine. You want to take a picture of it? I'll take it on accident. Yeah. Just to show. I know. All right. I'll meet you over there.
All right, my guy. Did you clean it off?
No, not yet.
Okay, let me take a picture of it here, my man. So you live in St. Lucie? You scratched up pretty good, my man.
Yeah.
Is this your car?
That's my dad's car.
Dad's car?
It's in my dad's car. Okay.
Just look at me. I appreciate you, man.
How long you guys been together? Like 2 years. We got a child together.
How many kids you got?
One, and then she told me she got another one.
Oh, she's pregnant right now? How far along?
Like 10 weeks.
10 weeks? 12 weeks?
She just found out the gender.
God, I sort of. It's like this is the stupidity, right? This is the stupidity where you only known this person for 2 years. You had a kid with this person. You see the tension, the absolute insanity of the relationship, the chaos of that relationship, and now you're still having sex with this woman. You're bringing another child into this fucking mess. This is the stupidity. I'm sorry. This is a lack of a good father, right? This is a lack of a good father, and honestly, a terrible mother. This is the problem right here, right? On both sides. I'm holding them both accountable. Like this man is honestly, it's like, if you are so mad at this man enough to try to cut him up, hurt him, throw something at him, right? To cut him up, you think he's a good father? You think he'd be a good person to have more kids with. This is why when I do those Kendra G reaction videos, right? When I do those Kendra G reaction videos, and these women that has, oh, I have 2 baby daddies, 3, 4, 5 kids, all this shit. It's like, seriously. This is the stupidity of so many women. Why have a child with a man, right, that you're in such a chaotic relationship with? Why? This is why I say that a lot of times these women that has multiple children with 1 man or 2 men or whatever, and then they're coming out back into the dating market. No, you should stop dating. You're done. You don't qualify for good men anymore. Now, if you want more bad men, okay, go for it, right? All the power to you. But you don't qualify for good men anymore. You have been so far traumatized that honestly, you are a danger to good men. You think a woman like that gets with a man like this is going to be a good woman to a good man? No. This is why women like this will forever be with the Pookies, right? She will forever be with the Pookies.
Oh, really? Just out at the tender? She's got to be further along than that, then.
12 weeks, maybe.
Okay.
What up? I just got like a picture thrown at me, glass. Picture frame. You want to do the last one? I don't want to do the last one. You just want us to wrap it up and...
On this?
On the action cam. Okay.
Hello. What's going on?
I got to do one of these reports, so... Out there, just attacked.
Do you want to talk to you first?
I don't know, bro. She just got mad. She ain't like what I said.
Well, doesn't matter. He's going to say it anyway.
I'm pushing her ass off of me. She's still attacking me, breaking all my shit. Threw a picture frame at me, and then I'm like, you fucking dumbass. Like, bro, bleeding. Like, all right, I'm going. This shit. Like,
Hey, go over there and go out with her again, because you guys didn't say anything about injuries. You guys said he was going out with he needs a medical. So
I don't know what he said. I said lacerations.
Yeah. He said medical issue. That's what the captain said. Just go out with him, because it's not a medical issue, apparently.
Whatever on the phone.
Yeah.
So during the whole altercation, whatever's going on, it's wide open to our dispatcher. It's listening, going, weird. Okay, we're not sure what we got going here. So that's what happened with the call.
Can you do me a favor? Raise your right hand for me. Swear the testimony you're about to give me is something but the truth. You got? Yes? Okay. Can you tell me real quick what happened? I know they kind of asked you some questions, but unfortunately I got to ask you again.
long story short, she's in the room talking to, I don't know, credit card, whatever the people.
Okay.
I'm in the living room. I'm in like the kitchen area with my daughter. I'm feeding her ice cream shit. She's like, I'm feeding it to her, and then I'm letting her eat it, and then she starts crying. And then I'm feeding it to her, and then she comes out, what do you do to her? What do you do to her? I'm like, what the f*** it look like I'm doing? What the f*** did I have done to her? Like, what do you look like? I'm feeding her ice cream. So then she was like, she said some shit, whatever. She's like, you look shit. And I'm like, what? And then she started attacking me, whatever. She started scratching the f*** out of me. You a bitch.
And you want to give, it's like, and you want to bring another child into this fucking chaos. I swear to God, it's just this. This is the problem, right? This is this is just unbelievable. And you want to bring another child into this chaos. You want to give a child to a man that you can't even stand. You don't, like that child looks like she's about a year or 2 years old, right? That child that she had looks like about a year or 2. He said he's been with her for about 2 years. So most likely, you barely know this man, right? You probably think he's good looking. You probably thought he was good looking. Date with him for a few months, right? Had sex with him, had a kid with him right away. I've said this countless times before. Do not trust what these women say. All right? It's like, oh man, these men changed up. Change up? Did these men change up, or you just didn't fucking know him? All right? Did he actually change up, or you barely knew him and you gave him a kid? All right? Let's be honest. Let's be honest that these women barely knew the men that they gave their body to. Right? And they, let him hit it raw. They let him hit it raw. And surprise, surprise, they got a kid. This is the same thing with the whole stupid abortion arguments, right? I guarantee you, a lot of these women, okay, they just let these men hit it raw. They let these men hit it raw. And you wonder why Houston, other parts of Texas, Atlanta, all these other cities, all these other states have a huge amount of STDs, STIs. Because these women are letting these dirty ass fucking men it raw. Right? They let it hit it raw. So it's why this is why they want the abortion rights, right? So they continue to let these dirty ass men hit it raw, and they can, you know what, abort all their mistakes. They probably women like this probably want the child support as well.
Grab my phone through it, then I grabbed her, like trying to restrain her from throwing more shit at me and like hitting me and shit. So I'm over top of her on the bed, holding her down like this. And because my daughter's right there on the bed. I'm like, bro, chill the out. You tripping, like she's right here. You about to hit her, you swinging at me and shit. So then I'm holding her down, boom. Then I let go of her for a second. She fucking whatever. I'm like, I'm done with this shit. I'm gone. Like, this shit. Then she like steps on the iPad, whatever, throws the phone, or the phone was already thrown at this point. Then she's like talking shit, you a bitch. Then she keep swinging on me, scratching the fuck out of me, whatever. And then I did like push her into the closet door. Like, what the fuck? Like, get off me! Like, I just pushed her.
Obviously you're defending yourself.
Yeah. I pushed her into the closet door, okay. And then whatever, and then she's still going. And I'm like, I'm trying to get the fuck out of there. I'm like, bro, you want me to hit you? I'm not gonna hit you. That's what you want me to do. I told her I should have fucking knocked you the fuck out, but I'm not gonna do that. That's what you want me to do. Then she grabs a picture frame off the fucking nightstand and throws it at me. Poof, and then it hits me in my arm.
Is that why you got a cut there?
And then that's that. And then I'm like, oh hell no, like I'm out. This shit. Then she fucking grabs my shit, and I'm like, I'm trying to get my phone. She's not letting me. I don't know where the phone at. She done threw it. It's under the bed or whatever the fuck somewhere. She grabs my clothes, throws my shit in the living room. I'm like, all right, this shit, I'm out. And then I'm just talking shit, and then she's like, well, leave. And I'm like, all right. And then I go, and I noticed how bad I was bleeding, so I'm like, yeah, this shit, I'm going. And then
what's a good phone number?
Yeah.
Who does your child live with? Both of you guys both live there, right?
What he said, that's why it was a lot of noise going on over here. They trained people asking me questions at the same time, like, so I didn't hear. Me and Bella was like, what did I say?
I would have never been.
Oh, here she go right here. She wasn't right there. Oh, perfect. She wasn't even far.
I agree. Contribute to generational dysfunction. This is the thing. These are the things that cause generational curses. Okay.
Yeah. He's gonna have you fill out a couple of forms, okay? And
okay. I'm good.
That's okay. You're good, boss. All right. All right, man.
What's up? 26 Oceanside. So she finna go to jail?
If I could locate her again right now, yeah. Otherwise, I have a warrant for arrest.
We're getting further.
She's gonna have to turn herself in, no matter what.
Yep. Like I said, bro, I didn't call y'all.
I'll let her know.
But she's so quick. She's so quick to call them on me.
I know.
But it's like, bro, I would never call them on you. Like, what the f-?
You hear this, right? You hear that? Women are so quick to call police on men. I've said this before, right? I've said this countless times before. This is my conspiracy theory, right? My conspiracy theory. We constantly hear women say that, oh, men are so violent. Men are so violent. Men cause all the war. Men cause all the war. Okay, all this shit. Okay. But I have a conspiracy theory in a sense that women are more violent than men. There are certain studies out there that says that queens, right? Queens have started more wars, right? Statistically, more wars than men. I always say this, that women, to circumvent women being violent, right, is what they do. What do women do? They use men like a gun. They use men like a gun. How do they do it, right? Perfect example. They call the police on a man. Now, whether he did something bad or not, I'm not saying that, okay? Maybe he deserves it, right? Maybe he deserves it, okay? I'm not saying that. But it's the idea I'm talking about, where this woman, right, called the police on her baby daddy, right? So she called the police. She pointed the gun, right, the gun, another man, at her man. This is how a lot of women do their violent, right, their violent acts, by sicking a man on another man. How many times you seen it, right? I've seen it plenty of time before, where if a man says something to a woman, right, she gets her mad or whatever, okay? I'm gonna call my father on you. I'm gonna call my brothers, my uncles, my cousins, my friends, my guy friends on you. We see that plenty of times. This is what women would do, right? Women will use other men as a gun against other men. So this is what it adds to the statistics where men are violent, right? But I bet you, right? If you listen to a lot of the stories of men ending up in prison or men ending up in the grave, I guarantee you, a lot of them, a woman was involved. It's my own conspiracy theory, right? I'll say that. I caveat that. It's my conspiracy theory where, if we did a little bit of nuance study, right? A nuance study, I believe that stats may be different if you include a lot of women pointing men like a gun against other men, right? The times where men kill other men, a lot of those times could be women sicking that man on another man, right? And it won't show, right? Stats or studies won't show that, a woman pointed that man at the other man. But I think if you did a nuanced study, it might.
Oh, man. All right, drive better day, okay? All right, drive safe.
Yeah. I got some more shit in that apartment. I have a whole bedroom set I paid $3,500 for.
Yeah.
Like TVs in there and shit. Like,
I mean, right now, I would...
I'm not worried about that shit right now.
Yeah.
It is what it is, but bro.
If you ever want to come back and get it, what I would do is call us and ask for like a police standby so we could be there while you get your stuff out. So probably do a walkthrough.
Yeah.
Let's do that real quick.
Yeah.
Can you just show us, because we have to do a follow-up with them just because of the whole argument and stuff. So we just need to do a walkthrough. You show me where the baby sleeps, and the food, water, and then we can get out of there.
You're okay, cool. She's ready to line up.
I just bought her snacks like this.
Okay.
But we also cook, like there's food on the stove.
No, okay. We have to,
That's fine.
so we can document that we saw that you had food.
We just made this morning.
Okay.
So she eats. If you better tell.
And the fridge got food.
You can look.
Just turn the water on. I can see it from here. More than enough food. Okay. That's all we got to need. And I'm going to take a picture of the baby.
That's fine.
We asked you out there if there's anything physical. There's obviously something physical that took place here, okay? Ma'am, talk to me for a second.
Okay, I'm just trying to grab my baby.
You can't grab your baby right now. You got to pay attention to what I'm saying, okay? So, you told me there was something physical. Clearly, something physical happened here. He's got lacerations all over his arms. He's been scratched up, his mouth, his arms, and a huge cut on his hand. On his arm, I mean.
Okay.
Okay? So, who are you going to call to come pick up the baby because you're going to be under arrest for domestic battery? Listen, I could yank you, put your handcuffs, we'll call DCF, do the whole thing a different way before I handcuff you and take you into custody for a domestic battery, because that's how it works, okay?
But he put his hands on me.
You don't have a cut or a scratch on you, and you already told us there was nothing physical. It clearly is very physical, what happened. So that's how it works.
You see how that is? You see how that is? She's the one who called the police on him. Said that nothing physical happened. Right? Said nothing physical happened. She called the police on him. Said nothing physical happened. And now that, it turned out that something physical did happen, and he's the one who's showing the results of the physicality. Now she's saying, oh, he put his hands on me. Did you not? It's like, these are a lot of times these women, right? They sick men on other men, even though they change their mind, right? This is the emotional irregularity of women, right? Emotional instability of women. It's up and down, right? It's up and down. And I get it, right? She was probably hot-headed, so she called the police, right? Because she was heated, right? So I get it. I'm not saying that I don't understand, but this is the problem with a lot of women, right? You don't realize the shit that you're doing, right? You don't realize how dangerous you are. You don't realize the insanity that comes with dealing with your shit.
Okay. So, with that being said, who do you want us to call?
I need my phone.
Okay. Let's call whoever.
I have no clue what I did. I left it in the car. Yeah.
I'll go get it for you. Where in the car is it?
It's in the. It's.
Just want to make sure the baby's taken care of, okay? The baby shouldn't have to deal with any of this. In the state of Florida, if you're romantically involved with one another or have a child in common and you get into a physical altercation with each other, it's domestic battery. Whether he wants you to get in trouble or not, it's not what he wants out of this. But the problem is you smash his phone. Because it's an iPhone, it calls 911 thinking it's an accident. It just occurred.
I did not know that. I did not know that. So if you smashed an iPhone, it will automatically call 911? Really? That's weird. Because I mean, like, I know plenty of people who drop an iPhone before. Is that true? I gotta check that. I gotta Google that because that doesn't seem to be. I mean, is that true?
We're here. He's leaving. We can't make contact with him, and he's covered in blood and scratches. You're telling us one thing. He's telling us the truth, what happened, but he doesn't. I don't want to prosecute, but unfortunately, that's not how it works. You know what I mean? So.
How close is the next family member that can come get the baby?
I don't know. I have to call my sister or my mom. I have no clue.
Do they live close?
My mom, I don't know where she is. My mom normally is down the street from here, but I don't know where she is. My sister's at work, so I'd be safe. My sister can leave work.
Wait, listen. I get you're upset, but we need a phone number so we can call.
Oh, I can give you a phone number.
I know. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make sure the baby gets with somebody that can,
Okay, listen, I'm not putting you in handcuffs and doing all that because I'm trying to make sure that you know what I'm saying?
I understand that you're just trying to explain to me, but just please, can you just stop talking to me for a second so I can process everything that's going on? I'm not trying to be rude or anything or dismiss you. I understand that you're just trying to explain my rights and explain what's going on to me, but right now I just need a minute.
I got you. It's okay.
What's the phone?
561.
And this is what's...
That's my mom.
Mom? What's mom's name?
Patrice.
Patrice.
Can I please hold my baby?
I can't let that happen right now, man. I'm sorry.
You're gonna have an opportunity to own your baby again. It's not like we're taking your baby away from you. We just right now you're actually under arrest for domestic battery.
Giving you a benefit of the land with these stupid. That's why I don't have you in cuffs. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
Yeah.
Talking? You talking?
If it was up to us, it would be different. You know, it's not up to us.
You talking? Like if it just for future.
That is interesting, right? I mean, not too long ago, I learned about how, in certain states, right, police officers, if there's a domestic violence situation, someone has to be arrested. I did not know that, right? If there's a domestic violence situation, someone has to be arrested. I'm surprised. That could show you why automatically a lot of men will always get arrested.
If it's getting to the point where y'all got to be physical like this with each other, it's time to move on and just co-parent.
He's never put his hands on me until today. It's never been physical.
Yeah, well, probably because you are on. It's the last straw. This is something that I find women so irritating. Okay, a lot of women don't realize that. Hey, men are human too, right? Men are human. We have a breaking point, right? We have a breaking point. Don't think that, okay, you know what? He's a man. Men should never put their hands on a woman. So it's okay for me to verbally abuse him, emotionally abuse him, and then also physically abuse him. Because you know what? Men will never put their hands on me. That's the insane in women. And they don't think that, you know what? Men have a breaking point. Men are not saints. I'm sorry, men aren't. But if you keep on pushing them, keep on like verbally abusing them, emotionally abusing them, physically abusing them, there's a certain threshold, right? Certain threshold. Okay. You throw their shit around, you hit them, you cut them up. Yeah. It comes to a point where he's like, I'm done. I'm done. This bitch is like, I gotta put my hands on this now.
Hello? Hi, is this Patrice? This is Officer Double R, City Point Beach. Hi, yes, listen, are you able to, what's your first name?
Ayana.
Are you able to come to Ayana's
But
house?
he doesn't even drink
Pick up the
He
baby?
doesn't even drink out of the
Just pick
bottle.
up the baby. They have a little incident. We need to have the baby go with you. Oh, you're on Nicholas? Okay, we'll see you soon. Thank you. Okay, no problem.
I know DCF now. Y'all waiting for about 45 minutes just to talk to him.
Are they going to take my baby?
No.
There's no abuse or neglect regarding the child. You have nothing to worry about your child. It's just protocol. We have to call them by law, unfortunately. They'll do like a follow-up where they come and speak to you and that's it.
How long am I going to be in jail for? My baby's
He definitely is lying, right? And she's not telling the truth. But of course, they're not going to tell the truth. Why would they tell that, oh, I laid my hands on him? Of course they're not.
She doesn't take formula. She doesn't do any of that. My baby only goes to me.
Listen, it's gonna work. Alright? Be there for a minute, alright? You're not gonna be there that long. Alright? You see a judge? Boom, you're out. Easy peasy. Just like that, alright?
Am I going to be there overnight? Am I going to be
More
there
likely
for
than
4
not,
hours?
listen, you're going to be there more likely than not until 3, 4 p.m. tomorrow. Okay?
Maybe earlier.
That's not true. You can get out a little earlier. First appearance is like, and you still got to process
Can you leave work and go please come take care of her? I remember this hard. I'm gonna go to jail because he put his hands on me. Because he put his hands on me and I don't have to work for him grabbing me or throwing me. He's the one who has scratches on his arm. I'm going to jail because I was like, I was like,
I think you with that, all that.
I'm sorry.
Not you. Not you.
Yeah, call her name. You got all the names.
You got her name, everything?
Here's the little girl name here.
I have to go.
The daughter name? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, woman? Yeah, I just gave it to him.
Zara.
Yeah.
$1.
You just gotta get the mom's name. That's a baby name.
Take a photo, whatever you gotta do real quick.
No, I told them nothing happened because I didn't want him to go to jail, and I didn't want to go to jail either.
But the problem is you call the police. So when police knows that there's a domestic violence situation, yeah, someone has to go to jail.
Well, it's too late now. It's too late. It doesn't even matter anymore. I don't know where he is. I don't know. I'm gonna breastfeed her before I go because the baby she doesn't eat anything.
I get that.
She really doesn't think
Where's
that.
your, I know you usually have the blanket or whatever.
No, I don't. She won't eat under a blanket. I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, but we can't allow you out of our eyesight right now.
Oh, I don't care. I'm not saying that you can't watch her. I don't care. I'm just letting you know that I need to breastfeed my daughter before I go because she doesn't take formula. She can't drink dairy.
I've been in a lot of situations. This is definitely a new one. All right.
Can you sit over here face that way?
Yeah. So
we can.
Yeah, we don't
give you
want
your
to
space.
give you a little.
What's up, Have I seen you before?
Yeah, one little grin. You gotta tell.
Is he just gonna keep going? Stop.
Let's do it, sir.
I mean, like, stop. You kind of just.
Uncle?
Okay.
Thank you, sir, for coming so quick. We appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
She's just finishing up breastfeeding.
You done? Okay, that's my little story.
No, unfortunately, we're confined by law. Yes, on these things. Doesn't mean it's going to go anywhere, sir, but we have to.
Unfortunately, we have discretion over a lot of things. Over these types of situations, we just don't have discretion at all.
Yeah, we're mandated by law.
Well, she won't hurt me. Let her go to me. Yeah, he gonna be all right, girl. Let me get the phone. What you doing with the phone anyway?
Just let me have your phone. Can't have anything.
Okay, we can get the
No,
phone.
I'm gonna keep her phone on her. It's gonna go with her.
So,
yeah, we don't keep it.
Because when she get out, at least she'll have a phone to call if you need to call somebody, whatever.
Step over here. Did you turn her car off?
The baby looks like probably about maybe
up
a
here
little
to
bit
turn
under
this.
one then.
Well, go put on some clothes.
They gonna make me change.
They gonna make her change it. Yeah,
She can have a gray sweater, right?
No, they're not gonna take the sweater.
Come on.
Hey, we got his information.
We gotta get just your information.
Just get your information so we say who let the baby go with. Okay.
Deep breath.
Listen. It's not the end of the world. Take a deep breath. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's a mistake. It happens. You're gonna be okay, all right? You're gonna be okay. You okay? Talk to me. You gotta talk to me. Tell me you're gonna be okay. Okay. Take a deep breath. Only thing that's gonna happen, you're gonna go with us, process you, get you up there. Take you see a judge in the morning. The judge.
This is the thing. The problem is that women never think that they can be the one that goes. I agree, right? This is the problem where we are facing. Women think that they're untouchable, right? Women think that, you know what, nothing will happen to you. The problem is that there are consequences to your actions, okay? Why even have a child with a man that can like get you all this riled up? Right? Now you're pregnant with his next child. It's like, seriously. The sniffing like a kid. Yeah, she's crying. It's like, God.
Make a decision and you'll be on your way, okay? All right?
Hey, listen, we'll talk in the car, okay? And I'll explain everything to you in the car.
660 West Coast Avenue.
660 West Coast Avenue?
Deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth, okay? Through your nose, out through your mouth. All right. Through your nose, out through your mouth. 564. Through your nose, out through your mouth, okay?
7096.
Is your house key on there? On the car key? It's in the yeah, but you got a key and everything, so yeah.
I'll turn the car off for you.
All right.
Hey, you can let the other guy know to turn the car off?
Yeah, we'll let him know. Yeah. I'll go down there.
It's all right. It's all right,
okay? Again, shows you another thing, right? I guess this is kind of reciprocal. I mean, he pushed her. I mean, I don't know if I would call that necessarily reciprocal abuse, right? He was trying to restrain her, so I don't know if I would necessarily say it's the same thing. I could probably say that, right? I could probably say that it's non-reciprocal, right? In a way, with a caveat, right? A caveat. But you see this right here. Women don't think, there's no problem with me laying my hands on a man. We need to wake up, women, for this. Women need to wake up that you cannot lay your hands on a man. Do not lay your hands on a man. Do not. Right? This is also a problem with women wanting to argue with men so much. This is the problem, right? Women are so combative, so argumentative with men nowadays. It absolutely mind boggles. I just think that it's ridiculous how women think like this nowadays. All right, guys, thank you for all being here. Right, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. All right, so let's do some TikTok videos. Let's do some TikTok videos. All right, so let's check out some TikTok videos. I think this is, it's a recent thing, right? It's a recent thing, so I kind of wanted to talk about this a little bit. All right, so let's check this out.
$62 million men. 62 million men worldwide attended an online RAPE academy in the month of February alone, where they learned how to assault women without detection, including in their sleep, according to a new CNN investigation. And this is what I want men to start understanding. This is what's scary about men. Not just that 62 million men went to this website for some reason, be it for giggles, for curiosity, for actual information so they can be better predators. No, it's that this idea that 62 million men went to this site and nobody told. It's this idea that men seem to have where it's just one guy running around in circles really, really fast and nobody's doing anything to stop him. No. 62 million men went on that website and you think they didn't tell a single friend? Which means that there are a few options here. Option one, 62 million men went on this site, told a friend, they also went on that site, and it ended there. They got in on it. Another option, 62 million men went on that site, some told a friend, the friend told the authorities did nothing. Also terrifying. But realistically, for a lot of them, it's that one of these 62 million men told a friend, and the friend did nothing at all. Said, oh my God, bro, that's crazy. And that's the one y'all be like, oh, he's a good guy, he didn't do it, but he knew about it and said nothing. 62 million men were on this site worldwide, and we're hearing about it today, when that was back in February? Yeah, stay lonely, die lonely. 62 million men.
Now, I have not heard this, right? All right, but this is my problem, right? That sounds crazy. It sounds extremely crazy. Wow, that's insane. So many terrible men. I agree. So many men are terrible. Let's not question it, right? Let's just believe it. 62 million. So many crazy men. I will say this, right? If this is true, it's terrible. If it's not, right? If it's not actually true, these women are stupid. These women are trying to push the propaganda. But let's dive in deeper.
62 million men. 62 million men worldwide attended an online RAPE academy in the month of February alone, where they learned how to assault women without detection, including in their sleep, according to a new CNN investigation. And this is what I want men to start understanding. This is what's scary about men. Not just that 62 million men went to this website for some reason, be it for giggles, for curiosity, for actual information so that can be better predators. No, it's that this idea that 62 million men went to this site and nobody told.
Y'all can't be this damn dumb. Y'all can't be this damn dumb. I'm listen, on everything I love, on my kids, I have not read the article. I'm gonna stop this video right now, go to the article and tell y'all exactly what it is. There's no way you can think that 62 million men went to this website that was clearly for this thing and nobody told. That nothing gets around that much on the internet without being noticed immediately.
I gotta admit, right? 62 million. And you just recently got to know about, I mean, like, I mean, I'm sus. I'm not saying that there aren't a lot of terrible men in this world, but to not have any men stay so quiet, that's sus, right? That's very sus.
Let me go for 2 seconds and find out what this is about. It's 5:45 right now.
The first thing I did was I went to Google and I typed, did 62 million men visit? That's all I had to put in. It knew exactly what I was talking about. Investigation uncovered a hidden online network of users, mostly from the United States, shared content tips on how to avoid detection and videos of sexual assaults. The 62 million figure, the figure 62 million represents total site visits in 1 month rather than 62 million unique individuals. Though many commentators noted the scale still indicates a massive audience seeking out this content. So I thought to myself, was it a site they visited, like a host site, to get to this?
I agree. Like Red Door says, I think it's BS being pushed by feminists. Probably a feminist behind the website. Here's my thing, right? I mean, could be, but here's the thing where it's like we don't realize how the internet works, right? We all know that they're bots. We all know it, okay? One, it already says that, you know, it's not 62 million individual men, okay? It's probably a couple million, right? Probably a couple million. Really, still disgusting, okay? And it probably add on to that, probably paid shit, right? Bots and all that other scammers and all that. Yeah. But I think, doesn't discount that there's probably, you know, disgusting men out there. But this is the thing. We all knew this. We all know that there are terrible people out there. Not just men. There are terrible women out there. It's not a surprising thing. It's really not, okay? And again, yes, I agree. There are plenty of terrible men out there. But what her argument is like, oh, this is why we're scared of men. Why? 62 million. When, let's say, in the population, right? In America alone, right? There's about 360 million men. 360 million men. I mean, 62 million is a lot. I'm not, well, again, it's not 62 million, right? A couple million is a lot, but in the whole scheme of things, we already knew that there's plenty of terrible people out there. We always have known that. But it's like women need to, I need to find the terrible men and use them as the poster child of my propaganda, right? Of my narrative. Oh, there's so many bad men. Are they? Are there really that many bad men? Right? I always question that.
Site, right? Like that definitely sounds like, for example, if I want to take you off of TikTok and I want to take you to some freaky deaky school community, I have a link that I actually like do affiliate work with that I get close to 1 million clicks on, me, right? That's because traffic from that site is from people who don't even know who I am, who are searching this and that it's being led by an algorithm, okay? So this can be some commonly searched term from one host site to another. Now, hold on. I asked ChatGPT. I said, were the 62 million men claim, I said, where did the 62 million men claim come from? Figures refers to 62 million visits to a website, not 62 million individual men. Visit can include the same person visiting multiple times, bots or automated traffic, people accessing unrelated parts of the site. This is how stupid people are. You don't think one step under. Let's keep reading. What the investigation actually suggested. From what's publicly discussed, there were online forums/groups with extremely disturbing and criminal content.
Also, let's be honest, right? I honestly believe that there's no distinction. I mean, like, to be honest, right? 62 million men. How do you know if it's a man or a woman going into the site? I don't know, right? Please tell me. I mean, I would love to know. I would love to know how a website can identify whether the person who's visiting, right? The person who's visiting said site is a man or a woman, right? Maybe it's do you even know if it's a trans woman, trans man, a non-binary? How do you know what gender, what race, whatever is visiting that site? All you know is the traffic. That's it, right? In my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. But all you would know if who visits the site is most likely traffic. Okay? Maybe a username, right? So I don't know. I'm assuming all you can figure out from from the site is the traffic, the amount of traffic a site receives. This is not like necessarily YouTube, where a lot of times, like, you signed in, right? You have a signed in thing, okay? So who knows? Maybe the website has the signing. So I'm just assuming, making assumptions, right? Because maybe some of it is women in there. I'm just making an assumption.
Including discussions of sexual assault. These communities exist on parts of the internet, often hidden, private, or moderated platforms. However, the scale is often exaggerated when shared on social media. No brainer. Bottom line, not true. 62 million men visited a great website. Closer to reality, a site reportedly had tens of millions of visits, which got misrepresented. And I have a link, right, that is to a bigger website that I get automated traffic pushed through. It's about peppers. Like, I can't talk about that on this account. But it's people from a big website that is automated to market itself and pull people in. There are so many channels on school. There's the peps, there's cooking, there's so many how-tos. There are so many communities on something like school, right? Hold on. Let's use school, for example. 32.6 million to 45.7 million visits per month. There are all kinds of communities within the school app, right? Another thing, remember when Wayfair was selling kids?
What?
I remember that. Now, I'm sure that site gets a trillion million clicks all the time, but it's not for people looking to buy kids. It's for people looking for furniture. So a lot of times it can be a rogue group under this site that maybe the weird freaks know about, but regular people have no clue about. Stop being.
Now, there was probably like I think in Korea or whatever, right? Telegram, right? Telegram had this whole chat, right? One chat group in them that had a lot of, millions of men in it, right? So, I mean, I don't know how they judge stuff like that. I mean, so it could be something like that, right? Things within other things. So I don't know.
Dumb, so you can make a dumb video, please.
But yeah, it's for women to spread this propaganda shit, right? I've said this before. Yes, are there terrible men out there? Of course, no one is doubting that. But stop saying that. You know what? Terrible men represents men. That's my problem, right? That's my problem with the whole feminist propaganda bullshit. It's always women want to use terrible men to represent men. Why always say men? It's not men, because here's my problem with that. When you say men, it usually signifies majority, right? At least let's say 51%, okay? When you say men, your argument, whatever you say better represent the majority, or your argument is invalid. You cannot say men, a blanket statement of men, because like I said, when you say men, you mean the majority. Plain and simple. You don't mean a minority, because again, saying that, oh, men and it only equals to one man is absolutely idiotic. Okay? So you don't mean the minority of men. You're trying to push it as the majority of men, and that's my problem with it, right? That's my insane problem, because here's another thing where women constantly say, men are so violent, but here's the thing, okay? Yes, the majority of violence, right? Majority of violence is committed by men, but it's not the same thing as majority of men committing violence, because I could use, let's say, stats, right? Homicides, right? Homicides in the U.S. is about 400,000, right? 400,000 a year. Homicides in the U.S. And a lot of it is like repeat offenders. A lot of it is repeat offenders, okay? But let's use that number. Homicide by men is about 400, and I'm kind of, this is kind of estimate, right? Could be lower, could be higher. About 400,000 men. 400,000 men, okay? I already told you the stats of how many men are in the U.S. About 360 million. 360 million men. When only about 400 men, right, are in homicide cases, right? Commit homicides. And again, it's just an example. So 400 is barely a drop in the bucket compared to 360 million men. It's barely a drop in the bucket. Maybe like a grain of sand on a beach. Okay? But yet women want to use that grain of sand to represent the whole fucking beach. And that's my problem with it.
When I say blue-haired white woman, I just mean someone who is disgustingly liberal. So a blue-haired white woman got online and said 62 million equals 400 to 1,200. Follow me. Everybody's been running around sharing this article talking about 62 million visits to a site that teaches men how to be rapists. And 62 million men in America were participating in this and no one told. It takes zero research to know that that's a lie. There are 300 million Americans, half women, half men, so 150. So 60 out of that, 150 million, 60 million.
That's not true. What? What? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm being correct. I'm correcting myself. Okay, well, okay. I correct myself. I'm wrong, right? I'm wrong. I don't know why. I don't know why I saw the stats like that differently. I'm wrong. I stand corrected. All right. That's why. That's weird, right? I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I don't know why I got confused of the stats before, right? So, I'm wrong. I gladly say if I'm wrong or right. It's just weird. I don't know why I don't know what I saw that stat of. Maybe I confused it with the total. Okay. Thank you, Red Door. You don't know why. I mean, it's my fault. I was stupid, right? I was being stupid. I don't know why. I don't know where I saw that stat. Maybe I got it confused by the total.
Million out of the 150 million were all registered and looking at this site teaching about raping women more effectively. The second I heard it, I knew it was fake. The second I heard it, I knew it was all misinformation. It takes a brain to figure that out. It takes one functioning brain to go, oh, that's not true. I would have bet my life, like, that's not true. Before I even looked it up, because I made a whole video on it, I knew what it was. It's like, remember when Wayfair was selling kids? I don't care what anyone says they were. However many hits Wayfair gets, say 100 million hits a month. Someone can say, a website that sells kids got 100 million hits a month. That's how that works. Y'all don't know how headlines work? Y'all don't know how headlines work? I can read a headline and tell if it's a lie or... Hold on, bro. That's AI before AI. Well, you idiots can't tell that. That just don't make fucking sense. When I say blue hair, white...
I am convinced we are living in the stupidest generation that has ever existed. This 62 million article that you guys are throwing around, I can tell that you don't understand how to read. Y'all don't know how to read. That is why the world is in the situation it's in now. And here's the thing. You guys are at best stupid, which means you're stupid because either you read the article and you didn't understand what it meant, or you're stupid because you didn't read the article at all. You did no research. You just saw this and went with it. And at worst, you read the article, fully understood what it said, but chose to misrepresent what it said to push your man-hating agenda. So let's all read the article together, shall we? Okay, here it is. One site is home to more than 20,000 videos of so-called sleep content uploaded by users with hundreds of thousands of views. This website, which had around 62 million visits in February alone, and whose core audience is in the United States, describes itself as a moral-free host where anything illegal is hosted forever.
You see that, right? It's a host site. So it's probably like what the last creator said, who was John, right? He's a creator I've seen for a few times. Literally pretty much describing that, right? So it's a host site that probably has a bunch of other stuff on said site. Probably.
Okay? Now, what that means is the website itself has 62 million visits in February. The videos that have this sort of like content where somebody is asleep and a dude is pretending to do something to them, right? Those videos have hundreds of thousands of views. Now, any amount of views is wrong. Any amount of views is wrong. But you guys saying it's 62 million visits to a Grape Academy, you're just straight up misrepresenting the article. That's not what the article says. That would be like saying because TikTok has 1 billion users and billions of visits to the app or website, then all of us on this website is here for far right content or far left content that exists on this app. That all of us are here for the sometimes explicit content that exists on this app. We're not. 1 billion plus users are here for completely other reasons. 62 million visits, not men, by the way, visits to the website. That could be men, it could be women, therefore other reasons to watch other videos. That's not 62 million men, that's 62 million visits to the website, not men. And listen, again, any amount of men doing this is too much. If it's one man, it's too much. I'm with you on that. But you guys trying to say it's 62 million to paint this it's all man narrative just shows how stupid you are because you didn't read the article. And if you read the article and you're still making videos about it, then you're just showing how stupid you are because you don't know how to read and you don't understand anything. Or you're just lying to everybody to push your man-hating narrative. Pick one.
Exactly. Literally trying to push a man-hating narrative. That's the problem I have, right? That's the problem I had. I'm really upset with the whole population thing because I'm so stupid. I agree. I don't know why I thought that. I got that stat mixed up terribly. I feel so stupid. But I admit I'm wrong. I gotta remember that better. Maybe I don't know. But still, exactly what I'm saying, right? This shit right here shows you what feminists are doing. The hypocrisy, the delusion, the insanity, the chaos. Okay? This is the problem with feminists today. They don't give a shit about anybody besides their ideology. Feminists do not care about anything else besides pushing their ideology. They don't care about women. They definitely don't care about men. They don't care about children. They don't care about anybody besides themselves and pushing their ideology. Right? You see the danger she has to push out? Okay? You see the danger she's trying to push out. She's trying to continue the divide. She's trying to create and continue and widen this divide between men and women. This is why for what the last year or two, right? We had the man versus bear bullshit. Because women These feminists are trying to push, oh, you better be scared of men more than a bear. You better be scared of men more than a bear. This is the insanity of women. Absolute ridiculousness.
It's not 62 million men. It's also not 62 million hits on a website for Rape Academy. That's not what the article says. I'm really glad that I listened to someone say, like, don't spread that misinformation. Go read the article yourself. And I hadn't talked about it yet because I hadn't read up on it enough. And the article actually says that there is a porn website that gets 62 million hits, got 62 million hits in February. And within that website, the Rape Academy exists. It doesn't say how much traffic is to those types of videos, but those videos are not the focus of the website. And that's a really big difference. And yes, though that...
And that's the thing what I want to say, right? That's what I want to say. Like I said, you know, the violent men, right? Violent men cases is about 400,000, right? The violent men cases is about 400,000. Comparative, right? Comparing it to like about 160 million, 160 men. What is that? That's barely 1%, right? That's barely 1% of men. So you want to use like 1% of men to now represent 99% of men? That's the insanity of feminism. This is why I constantly said, yes, majority of violence is committed by men, but there's a big distinction when you say, oh, the difference is that majority of men don't commit violence. There's a big difference in that. And a lot of women just love to think that, oh, majority of men commits violence. Great. But you are being dishonest. You're being disingenuous. Okay? You're being disingenuous. Because majority of men do not commit violence.
That existing is horrible. It is horrific that there are men who both make and consume content that teach you how to rape women. That is fucking terrible. And when we spout this number that is 62 million people are watching this, 62 million men are consuming it, 62 million hits on these types of things, and that's such a wildly different from reality, we discredit ourselves and we allow the people who try to pretend like violence against women doesn't exist to just discredit the whole thing itself because they're like, no, you made that up. You're lying. And we are lying, not intentionally. Most people just heard the information and they took it as truth. They didn't read the...
I think that's intentional. I think I think the first woman is intentionally lying because all you did was read the headline. That's it. That's all you did. So you're lying because you don't know what's going on. You don't really know all that much about the article or any other information. You are lying by omission, right? You're lying by spreading misinformation. I believe so. I mean,
the article for themselves, and I think other people probably just misread the article. It's so important to be correct when we are talking about these things if we want to be taken seriously. It is horrific enough in itself that there are videos on the internet teaching men how to rape women. Violence against women is real and pervasive, and it's reasonable for women to have their guards up and be a little bit wary of men because of all of the violence that has happened against us. And to a certain extent, I feel that these...
Let me say this, okay? I'm not saying that it's not logical for women to be cautious of men. Yeah. Hell, men are cautious of men as well. This is the thing. But I honestly believe we should be cautious of people. I mean, people are dangerous. Whether you're a man or a woman, people are just dangerous. You shouldn't just blindly trust people. It's just how it is, okay? But I would say this. Women are honestly all over the place. So you got to imagine this. How I see this, okay? Women say they should be cautious of men, right? They should be cautious of men. And yet, at the same token, right? The same token, women, they will go out late at night. They will dress provocatively. They will go by themselves. It's like, are you cautious of men or are you not? That's why I just find it the hypocrisy that women say a whole lot, but their action speaks drastically different.
types of falsehoods kind of running away from us get to a point where they're almost serving the purpose of keeping us out of community with each other. We need to fear each other. We need to fight each other. And I think that it serves the purpose of making it so that we distrust each other and stay out of community with each other and have to create our little bubble so that we stay separate. And I don't think that's good either. The real information is horrific enough on its own. It's not 62 million men.
I think feminists want the divide, right? Feminists want the divide. They want women versus men. They do. But I think this is the insanity of a lot of feminists. They don't realize the danger that feminists are doing. When it becomes men versus women, I'm sorry. Who's going to be on the losing side? Women. Okay? Women cannot go against men. They cannot. And how women are going about it, they're going down this path that is a very dangerous path, where you are creating the hostility. You're creating a group of men that will, one, won't want to protect women. Two, that will be targeting women. So you got to think about that. That's the insanity of it. So you're creating a group of men that will target women, while on the same token, creating a group of men that won't give a shit about women. They're not going to attack women. They're not going to target women. They just don't give a shit. Okay? So while the men that are attacking you, other men don't give a shit. They don't care. And that's the insanity, because women don't realize that their best option, right? What has let women survive to this degree is that reliance on men. Because I'm sorry, unless you live in a world where there's only women, which is it's not going to happen. You need men. You need men to keep other men in check. This is why the patriarchy is an automatic thing. I'm sorry. Patriarchy is automatic, because if you have a society of men, you need men to be in control. You need men to keep other men in check. That's plain and simple. But what do you guys think of this crazy insanity? Another thing that feminists want to push because they want to continue to divide.
Historically, America.
I am engaged.
Thank you guys for being here. I love you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. Please like the stream. Please like the video. It helps me out a lot. You guys are amazing. All right, let's do a few more TikTok videos. This is the thing where this is the continuation of, how I believe feminists and feminism is poisoning, right? They're hypocrites. They're hypocrites. They're delusionals. They are just insane group of women. Good grief, women wouldn't survive a week without men. I agree. Like Red Door says, right? And she spent years combating feminism. This woman is amazing, right? Plenty of amazing women out there. All right, so here's more of the sheer insanity of a lot of women, and how I believe women don't really have good role models. They just have really feminists that want to destroy their life.
I am engaged. I'm the same person who made several videos saying that I never had any plans to get married.
Never wanted to be anybody's girlfriend, and now you're somebody's wife.
I don't like being in relationships. Why would I want to get married? Marriage is work. Having children is work. Divorce is work. And it's not what I want with my life. It's a choice you choose, then it's a great choice for you. I don't want it though. Just respect the fact that I don't personally want that. Samantha Jones until I die, bitch. I am not Miranda. Okay? I feel like you shouldn't get married. I really wish women would stop getting married. Marriage is an antiquated idea that I believe oppresses women. Unrefutably has a history and an origination in the oppression of women. I wrote off getting married since I was a little girl. I put together the pieces of what marriage was and I was like, oh yeah, no, thank you. I am engaged in the same.
This is the insanity, right? Just like, what is it? Other men hating women online. They want to spread the man hate. Yet in their personal life, they will be all for a man, right, coming into their life. They'll be all for a lot of these man haters, right? A lot of these man haters are married, engaged, have a boyfriend. A lot of these man haters, okay? And yet they never say, they never say, yeah, just live together. I agree. They never say, oh, not all men. What do? They just say men. That's what they do. All right, let's get a clearer, fuller video of what she said.
Yes, I am engaged. Yes, I am the same person who made several videos saying that I never had any plans to get married. I did not want to get married, and I did not agree with the institution of marriage. The gag is, I still don't agree with the institution of marriage, but in those videos, I made caveats under certain circumstances, like if you plan on having children, if you plan on living together,
Okay, if you plan on living together, plan on having children, it's like, what else do you think marriage is? What else do you think marriage is? It's not a boyfriend and girlfriend thing. You wouldn't, it's like, this is the stupidity. Yeah, no duh. Who's married to somebody and they don't live together? That's insanity. What kind of marriage are you thinking about? That you don't live together, but you married?
plan on buying property together. That is
buying it's like, what world do you live in where you're not, combining resources? Buying property together? I mean, like, seriously. How do you think half of men's shit always get taken, right? Because men, they get property with women. How do you, like, seriously? So this is the stupidity of women. Now she's making excuses, right? So she's trying to backtrack. And this is the problem with a lot of these women. And this is why the internet is so amazing, right? Why the internet is so amazing, because it shows the stupidity of a lot of women. Baby rabies. It shows that engaged after 9 months, by the way. Really? When you don't have to get engaged immediately. Well, a commenter said she's engaged after 9 months. That's interesting. This is and this is the thing. This is why women should not be listening to other women. Women should not be listening to other women.
Those are the situations where marriage does make sense. I don't think you should feel like getting marriage is a milestone that you must make in your life to feel like an accomplished person. I don't think it's an accomplishment. I don't think as women you should.
This is why I said that dating for women is easy. There will always be a simp out there. There will always be a simp out there that will accept anything and everything. There will always be a fucking simp, a doormat of a man out there that will accept anything. Okay? There will always be. Doesn't matter if he's rich, right? There are plenty of rich simps. Doesn't even matter if he's good looking. There's plenty of good looking simps out there as well. Okay? It doesn't matter of the caliber of man you are. There will always be a simp out there. Always. Here's a woman that honestly says a whole lot of BS online. And she's continuing to say, she's continuing saying all the BS. The disrespectful shit, right? That, marriage is not that important. But you're engaged to the man. So is marriage important or is it not? But yet, here's the man that is fine with it, right? It's like he doesn't mind that she says a whole lot of disrespectful BS shit. Literally downplaying, right? Downplaying a marriage to you. But hey, you're a fucking simp. Right? You don't mind because maybe you think she's good looking. Okay. Sure, great. But men like this are either shitty men, right? They will fucking betray you anyway. They will cheat on you, lie on you, whatever. Or these men are weak ass men. These are weak ass men. It's either or, right? You're either dating the players or the losers. Not the in between, right? Women like this are either dating the players or the losers. Plain and simple.
Feel pressured to get married, because when women are pressured to get married, they end up in bad situations. I am in a good situation, and I cannot tell you all of the details of the situation I'm in, because now the situation I'm in involves another person. So I have to maintain privacy around my relationship, and I will be even more stringent about that going forward. I owe it to my partner, who does not have any kind of presence online at all, to protect.
So you had to find a man who doesn't even know shit about you, right? Doesn't even know any the crap you say about men online, the crap you say about marriage, the crap you say about relationships online. Because here's the one, I've done a few videos of her too, right? She said that, she only she only used men for money, right? You better be rich, right? So she's definitely dating a rich simp, right? And she said she's date older men, so no doubt that older men will find women like her attractive. I think she's been a model or stuff like that before. So that's the thing.
Protect our privacy as a couple. I am in a good situation. I'm with someone who is fantastic, and I'm in a good situation. Again, I cannot give you all the details of the situation that I'm in. You just have to take my word for it.
And I gotta say this, right? Karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. Now, I'm not necessarily wishing bad shit to happen to her, but karma is a bitch. Usually, men or women, right? Men or women. Whoever mistreat the opposite gender, don't be surprised. Do not cry. Do not cry when you are mistreated by said opposite, by said gender, okay? Plain and simple, okay? When you are mistreating the opposite gender, right? Saying a whole lot of shit, right? Marriage is crap. Oh, don't get married, blah, blah, blah. And then don't be surprised that this man, doesn't even marry you, cheats on you, whatever, right? Because you put out that energy that men are shit, or men are cheaters, men are liars, marriage, blah, 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 blah. Well, don't be surprised that you get that energy back.
You think that I'm a dumb bitch, then you think I'm a dumb bitch, and it's probably not a good idea to follow me anymore. If you think I'm full of shit, then you think I'm full of shit, and you probably shouldn't follow me anymore. All I've ever done online was share exactly how I feel at that specific point of time, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. Engaging with influencers, content creators, when engaging with social media, you need to utilize discernment. And that has been a pillar of the things that I've said on this channel since its inception. You need to have discernment.
Discernment. I already showed you our other video saying marriage is that. You're not saying that. You're literally just saying the concept of marriage is terrible, right? Which is, this is the thing where for me, I've never said the concept of marriage is terrible. I say the use of divorce is terrible. Right? In my personal opinion, men want marriage. Majority of men want marriage. The problem is majority of men don't want divorce. That is the problem. Men do not have a problem with marriage, right? Majority of men are willing to commit. Majority of men want to commit. The problem isn't the commitment. The problem is women breaking said commitment. That is the problem. Men have no problem with marriage. Men want to get married. Men have a problem with you breaking up that commitment, breaking up that marriage. That's what men have a problem with. It is divorce. And we'll see. We'll see, because I've seen plenty of these female influencers, right, who build their platform on hating men only to get the repercussions of these men treating them like shit. I'm sorry, right? You spread out that negativity, you're gonna get it back, right? Particularly, it's straight negativity, right? It's not like she's speaking logic or anything, right? It's not.
I've said it caused you to make major life decisions or to not make major life decisions. That's not a good sign. You need to make decisions.
I wouldn't be surprised, right? This is the type of woman that would do that, right? She only dates older men. She only dates wealthy men. So would you be surprised that this is a type of woman that would do that shit? I wouldn't.
For yourself, for what is best for you. Because it's true. I can't promise you that I'm never going to change my mind. I can't promise you that I'm not going to get more information and make a different decision in the future. I can't promise you that because I'm a human being. All I can do is my best to be honest and forthcoming about what's going on in my life while also protecting myself, my partner, and my privacy. Which I deserve that. Because again, I'm a human being. To everyone who is so supportive, thank you. Because I have a parasocial relationship with you guys too. And it's probably not a good thing, but you mean a lot to me. And your support, your kind words mean a lot to me. Okay. I was very afraid of announcing this because I did kind of know it was going to happen. So thank you so much for your kind words. And that's hopefully shed some insight. But the truth of the matter is there's nothing that I can say that's going to be the right thing to say. If you're disappointed by this development, then you're going to be disappointed by this development. There's not really much I can say or do for you. If I sit here and tell you how amazing the guy is, you're going to tell me that he's not, and I'll see it eventually, and I'm going to get played, and I'm going to get wizard lizarded. And if I do, then I do. Bitch, I don't think you realize what the fuck I've gone through in my life. Bring it the fuck on. All right? I can handle hurt. I can handle disappointment. I can handle heartbreak. And I, believe it or not, am a pretty intelligent lady. Say whatever.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Whatever you want about me. Okay? So if I end up getting hurt, I end up getting hurt. But I'm not going to walk through life with a fucking bubble suit on, bitch.
This is my problem, right? It's like, great that she said, if she gets hurt, she gets hurt. The problem isn't that, if you get hurt or not. The problem is that you will use that trauma just to continue your insanity, right? So you're going and it's like, men are, this is my problem, right? This is my problem with a lot of women like this, right? So one, these women are terrible women, right? These women are terrible women. And then they push out the terrible mindset. And then they get with a man. They get with a man, right? And then get with a man, and then they get terrible outcomes. They come back on and then say, men ain't shit, right? Men are terrible. Men are this, men are blah, 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 just to continue to berate men, insult men, put down men, right? To continue to push out that propaganda of man hate, okay? Which is kind of her platform. Continue to push out the platform, continue to push out man hate. And that's my problem, right? One, you already built your platform on man hate, right? Or on hating men. Then you get with a man, right? You get with a man, even though you hate men, or, you think so little of men. You get with a man, right? With your toxic personality, with your, honestly, whatever. Because I question the type of men you would even pick, okay? So then you get hurt by said men, and now you come back online and continue your man hate. That's my problem. That's the problem I have with women like this, where honestly, you don't realize that you are the problem. It isn't men. It isn't men. You are the problem, right? One, you already hate men, and then you pick terrible men. Right? You pick terrible men, and now you come back to, because you pick terrible men, now hate on all men. That's my problem with women like this. It's like, do you not understand that you are the fucking problem? You are the problem. No, men aren't the problem. You are. And women like this will never understand that. And this is the insanity of it, right? You have terrible discernment. You have terrible discernment. Because she's in her mid to late 30s already, right? She's in her mid to late 30s. So obviously you have terrible discernment, right? You have terrible picking skills. And now you pick a man who may most likely hurt you, right? Most likely, whatever, right? maybe end up in a bad situation, right? End up in a bad breakup, and then you come back and then shit on men because of your bad experiences. This is why women want to spread trauma.
And not make any decisions or take any risks because I'm so afraid of getting hurt. I can handle getting hurt. You have no idea the shit that I've seen. I'm built for a tough bitch. Okay, but anyway, I hope that helps. I love you guys so much. And it is true that I never had any intention of ever getting married. I didn't like having a boyfriend, bitch. Since I was a little girl, I never thought I was gonna get married. Life is crazy. So it's shocking to me too. It's shocking to my family, my friends, it's shocking. Life be crazy like that. It do. Yes, I am engaged. Yes, I am the same.
I'm just like, these women are just honestly idiotic. I really do. I find these women just absolutely, again, I don't care what people do with their lives. I don't really give a shit. My problem is always that these people who do, who have control of their life, they do the shit that they do, and then come on and blame others for the actions, right? No accountability, okay? Here's a woman that will do exactly that. They will do exactly that. They will choose the men they choose, get hurt, and then come online and say men ain't shit, men, men don't go marry men, all this shit. And that's my problem with it, right? That's my problem. I don't give a shit what they do. I don't care about their lives. I care about their influence. That's what I care about. Because it's women like this that spreads the divide. It's women like this that creates the egotistical, narcissistic, toxic ass women we have today. It's women like this. These feminists, these disgusting ass feminists, right? They want to, strong, independent women, but now you're engaged. Now you want a man. Now you have a man. Now you want to get married. It's the BS that you see. It's that. What do you guys think? Yo, thank you for subscribing. All right, let's check out Laughing Man just sent something. I want to check it out. Let's do it.
Don't get married, yeah. Everybody, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. It's a trap, run for your life. Oh my God, she's mad again.
I am not mad for 1,000.
Signed the paper, now we're more than friends. I'm always in trouble, don't know why.
No, you're in trouble. Always.
Got a warning for your single life is fine. Yeah, is she always nagging? Yeah, does she always wanna fight? Yeah, is she sexual? No, she took everything from me. Better sign the prenup now.
Why did you do that? What?
That's not bad, Laughing Man. That's not bad. That's pretty funny. I like it. I like that. That was funny. That was cute. Good song. I agree. Thank you for the love. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the joining. All right. I love you. Guys, that is it for tonight. Right? That is it for tonight. I love you guys. Thank you for the love. Thank you for hanging out with me. All right. I love you guys, right? I know you guys got better things to do, but you choose to hang out with me. Mad love, right? I love you guys. I humbly thank you for all the love and support you guys show me, right? Please check out my other videos, right? Please check out my other videos. Please, help me out, show a bit more support. Check out the other videos. Please like them. If you guys could, please comment, whatever, right? Comment on anything to help the algorithm, right? But yeah, that is it for tonight. I love you guys. Laughing Man, I love you, my brother. Right? Always the first one here. I love you. Red Door, my sister, I love you. Right? Thank you for being here. Your wisdom is always appreciated. Right? I love you. Steve, I love you, my brother. Thank you for being here. CG Ripper. Thank you, my brother, for being here. I love you. I love you. Yeah, I think that is it. I think that's it. All right, guys. All right. Thank you guys for always being here. Thank you guys for showing the support you guys do. I love you. You guys are amazing. All right. I'm doing this because, I always love hanging out with you guys. All right, guys. That is it for tonight. That is true. Dang. That's true. Dang, true. I don't even like Backstreet Boys, but it's a good, the lyrics are good, right? The lyrics, you can't argue with that lyric, right? You can't argue with the lyrics. That's the thing. The lyrics were a banger. So definitely a good one. Thank you for sharing, Laughing Man. I love it. I love it. Guys, you guys are amazing, right? Thank you for all the support you guys show me. Please check out my other videos. You guys are amazing, all right? That's it for tonight. Later.